Ladies and gentlemen, tennis fans around the globe, gather your breath, still your hearts, and fix your eyes on the unfolding greatness of a young man whose name is rapidly becoming etched in the golden fabric of tennis history, Carlos Alcaraz. On the storied lawns of Queen's Club, where echoes of legends past still linger in the summer air, a new chapter was written. A chapter not just of victory, but of dominance, of resilience, of the raw artistry and athletic genius that define champions. Carlos Alcaraz, a name now synonymous with brilliance on all surfaces, rose again, rising like the summer sun over London's West Side, to claim his second Queen's Club title. It was not just a match. It was a message to Wimbledon, a message to Novak Djokovic, to Jannik Sinner, to every player who dares dream of lifting that golden trophy on center court. The message was clear: the king of the next era is not just coming, he has arrived. In front of a capacity crowd who could barely sit still in their seats, Alcaraz locked horns with Czech challenger Jiri Lehecka in a final that had all the makings of an upset, until the matador from Murcia decided otherwise. From the first ball, it was a contest of wills. Lehecka, brave and bold, fought like a warrior unafraid of the moment. But Carlos Alcaraz did not blink. He never blinks when the lights shine brightest. He rises. Always. The opening set was a masterclass in precision and power. The Spaniard, fluid in motion and fearless in approach, outmaneuvered Lehecka with a blend of baseline aggression and net-rushing elegance. A break of serve at the tail end of the set delivered a 7-5 verdict. It was clinical. It was composed. It was Alcaraz. But champions are forged not in straight lines, but through struggle. Lehecka, to his immense credit, refused to fold. The Czech dug deep in the second set, matching Alcaraz stroke for stroke, rally for rally, in a tiebreak that tested the very limits of nerve and belief. With a crowd roaring behind both men, it was Lehecka who edged the breaker, 7-5. The match was level, but the storm had only begun. What followed was fury. Carlos Alcaraz, stung by the setback, unleashed a final set for the ages. He did not allow a single break point. He did not waver. With the confidence of a warrior and the serenity of a sage, he tore through Lehecka with unrelenting pace and purpose. The serve, thunderous. The ground strokes, painted with the precision of a Renaissance artist. The result, 6-2, a statement, a seal, a coronation. 18 consecutive match wins. 5 consecutive finals. Title after title, Rome, Roland Garros, now Queen's Club. A 21st career title at the age of just 22. And all of it achieved with a smile, with humility, with a joy for the sport that transcends rivalries and statistics. What we witnessed was more than a win, it was a foreshadowing. Wimbledon beckons, just days away now, and the defending champion returns not with doubt, but with destiny. Carlos Alcaraz walks into SW19 with the aura of inevitability. His game, once seen as a clay court marvel, now shimmers just as dangerously on grass. 18 aces today. 0 break points faced. These are not just numbers, they are warning shots. The Spaniard is evolving before our eyes. The footwork on grass, once a learning curve, is now a weapon. The serve, once merely solid, is now devastating. And above all, the mindset, that icy cool under pressure, is beginning to rival the very best to ever hold a racket. Lehecka was no mere stepping stone. He was a test, a challenger worthy of the occasion. But Alcaraz is climbing a different mountain. He is chasing ghosts, Federer, Nadal, Djokovic, and doing it with astonishing speed. The comparisons are no longer whispers, they are declarations. He is not the future of tennis. He is its electrifying present. And as he held the silver trophy aloft on the lush grass of Queen's Club, his eyes looking skyward in a mixture of pride and hunger, the message to the world was clear. This is not the end. This is not even the middle. This is the beginning of something extraordinary. He is not chasing greatness. He is rewriting it. Carlos Alcaraz is not just the man to beat at Wimbledon. He is the reason they built center court. He is the reason generations sit glued to screens. He is the player kids around the world will mimic in schoolyards, on cracked concrete courts, on sunlit club lawns. What he does to a tennis ball is poetry in motion. What he does under pressure is sculpture carved from willpower. What he does for tennis is awaken it. The age of Alcaraz is no longer looming. It is here. As the sun sets over London and the crowds trickle out of Queen's Club, one truth echoes louder than applause: Carlos Alcaraz is not just defending a Wimbledon title. He is defending a legacy in motion. Let the others train. Let them study his tape. Let them dream of beating him. But know this, the Matador does not fear the bullring. He owns it.